Hi guys, Tim Cranton again, Paramed CZ. Just want to answer a quick question that a couple of people have asked in relation to tactical casualty care training and where do I get pre-course information? Where do I find guidelines? Where do I find presentations? So I can do some study before I come to classes or before I consider going to classes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share with you some useful internet links that will give you all the necessary information, pre-reading material, videos, everything related to tactical casualty care, all the things you need to know in just literally a few easy steps. So let me share my screen with you at this moment in time, and I'm going to take you straight to the NAEMT, that's the National Association for Emergency Medical Technicians webpage. And what you need to do is go to education. So first of all, let's look at tactical combat casualty care. So if I click on that, that is going to take you through to everything to do with tactical combat casualty care. Now on the left-hand side here, you can see that you've got TCCC MP. MP, that's medical providers. And that's all the guidelines and curriculum that you're going to need there. And then you've got TCCC for combat lifesavers. So that's basically your non-medical providers or your non-medical professionals. Medical providers, we're talking about paramedics, nurses, doctors, and essentially combat lifesavers is everybody else. So if I just click on those, again, they will link you to information. And the nice thing about the TCC MP curriculum here is that you have all of the PowerPoint presentations that you will be given for your course. So if you go on a TCC course, these are the PowerPoint presentations that are going to be used. You can download those, you can save them so that you can look at them offline and you haven't got to rely on having an internet connection to be able to do some self-study. They've even got instructor guides there. So if there's any of you TCCC instructors out there, not sure of the content, need a little bit of revision, everything you need is right here on this webpage. Just click it, download it. You've got skill sheets here so that you'll know what to deliver to your students if you need to. And also students know what to expect. If I go to the Combat Lifesaver, then here I've got my TCCC Combat Lifesaver course materials, and again, I can download all of those. Now, it says here NAEMT no longer offers the All Combatants course. That's because the Combat Lifesaver course has now taken over. Actually, the hours have been extended for a basic level course. Reason being, there's an awful lot of information there for you. But there's a place to get that information. So we'll just go back the way. I'm going to go back to education and I'm going to look at tactical emergency casualty care because there's some references here that you might find useful. And what you're going to find are links to the Committee for Tactical Emergency Casualty Care. So all of the guidelines that you have seen on the TCCC side, you're going to see on the TECC side if you visit the Committee for Tactical Emergency Casualty Care web pages. Also a few references there in terms of, you know, who is who and which pages it will take you to. All you need to do is just click on those links. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to the web page that is going to give you all of the information, and not just information, but videos related to TCCC and the Combat Lifesaver program. So deployedmedicine.com. This is a fantastic web page and it gives you so much information, loads of pre-course study. It's great for students and it's great for instructors alike. You have TCCC guidelines, you've got canine TCCC guidelines as well. And if you need any further information that relates to COVID as well as any devices that have been approved by the committee for TCCC. You can find that reference there. So in terms of collections, well, here you go. If I just scroll down the page, you've got this all service members course, you've got the combat lifesaver course, and you've got the tactical combat casualty care course. So if I just click into the combat lifesaver course, and it should move, here we go. So you'll notice here on the left-hand side, you've got various bits of information, but I'm going to click on instructional videos, and this is a really good one for you to look at. And this is going to take you through to all of the videos that, again, instructors are going to be using when they do the presentations, as well as everything you need to know. But it's good if you can see it as opposed to just read it. Let me see if I pick on one of these. I don't know, let's look at one-handed windlass application of a tourniquet. Again, click on that video, and that video is going to play for you. You can download all of these as
Richard
well.
Here. Today I'm going to teach you how to apply the one-handed windlass tourniquet in the carrier fire phase. The first step to applying the tourniquet is to remove it from your JFAC or your tourniquet pouch. Insert the injured limb through the loop of the self-adhering band.
And you can make these.
Position the tourniquet above the bleeding site, behind the extremity over the clothing or uniform.
But again, really good
Ensure all the
visual
slack in the band is
references.
pulled through the routing buckle before the band is
Just follow
fastened back on itself and the windlass is twisted.
As I said, pick and choose, loads of different videos. Combat pill pack. People don't know what the contents of a combat pill pack. It's all explained here. Assessing pulses, doing the tactical trauma assessment. It's all explained, and good visual references here. Guys, I will let you explore, fill your boots. It's a great web page. So I mentioned the Committee for Tactical Emergency Casualty Care. And again, the thing that people are most interested in are the guidelines. So if you click on guidelines, you've got civilian first care provider, first responders with a duty to act. And this basically corresponds to all of the levels that might be involved in tactical emergency casualty care. So remember, this is more on the law enforcement, fire rescue, emergency medical services type level. So civilian first care, well, this is what you might do, even if you're not in the military, if you're not anything to do with the police, EMS or fire, and you're just interested in what to do in the event of an incident, God forbid, a terrorist type incident, then you're going to get information from this web page as well. So it's good for everybody. You've also got references on an advanced life support level. So again, all you've got to do is just click on those links, and it's going to take you to the various things that you need. And again, you can save these, so you can download all of this information. And the nice thing here is it explains the different phases of care and what your actions should be based on those phases of care and where you should be. Now, if you need to revise, you want some kind of revision program, but you want something a little bit more structured or scripted, then there are various organizations out there where you can buy online content. This is one of my particular favorites, and it's the Committee for Offshore and Remote Medicine. It's the Tactical Medicine Review. Now, this is for the Tactical Paramedic certification. So the International Board for Specialty Certifications offers this award, and this is a preparatory course. So this is going to be for your medical providers, but having done this, it's a really, really good way of revising. Lots of non-medical questions here as well that relate to tactical medicine that are really important when you're working in a tactical environment. All you need to do again is just follow the links. You can buy. £75 is a bargain when it comes to this content. There is a lot of content here, and it will take you, quite a bit of time to work through. There are quizzes at the end of the section to verify your learning, very interactive. And here we go. Here's a list of all the Tactical Medicine Review content. Highly recommend going to, and I'll just bring up their homepage, College of Remote and Offshore Medicine Foundation. Highly recommended. Last but not least, if I can get to this little page here, yep, prolongedfieldcare.org. Now, tactical medicine isn't just about the first response side. What do we do if we have to wait for a significant period of time before we can evacuate our patients? So if you go to the prolongedfieldcare.org page, it will tell you anything and everything when it comes to prolonged field care. We have podcasts, some really, really good information here. Again, there's hours of study that you can do on various subjects. This is actually taken us through to the Special Operations Medical Association. And let me go to the links that they have for YouTube as well. So this is everything that Prolonged Field Care has posted on YouTube, on their YouTube channel. Various things here. Here we go. Acute kidney injury, sepsis in the austere environment. Again, for the remote healthcare practitioners out there, for the combat medics, for the remote medics, this is going to be a great web page for you to work through. You've got telemedicine, and you've got various guidelines as well. Remember, I said people might want guidelines to be able to study, pre-course study, to be able to come to courses. Here we go. We've got clinical practice guidelines here. So guys, I'm going to stop that little page share. All I wanted to do is give you a quick review, a quick overview of some of the places where you can get the information that you might need to help you with your tactical casualty care studies. Have a good day, and most of all, have a great weekend.